This was a case that shook a quiet neighborhood in Indiana, a tragic mystery that remained unsolved for decades. A remarkable young woman, Amy Weidner, with her entire life ahead of her, was cruelly taken from the world. But why? Who was behind this crime? And why did it take so long to uncover the truth? Today on Twisted Truths, we'll uncover the chilling secrets behind Amy Weidner's murder, and how one relentless detective, Bill Carter, followed the threads of a case that was on the verge of going cold. What shocking discoveries did he make? And was the truth hiding in plain sight all along? Stay tuned. Amy Weidner was just 16 years old, an honor student, a talented musician, and the light of her family's life. She lived in a quiet suburb of Indianapolis with her mother and siblings. Life seemed perfect, until that fateful morning of November 13, 1989. Amy had stayed home from school that day because she wasn't feeling well. Her mother, a hard-working single mom, left for work thinking her daughter was safe at home. But when she returned that evening, her life was never the same again. Amy was found brutally murdered in her own home. The scene left both police and family in shock. There were no signs of forced entry, which led many to wonder, did Amy know her killer? Despite the efforts of law enforcement, the case remained unsolved for over a decade. But was the truth hiding in plain sight all along? Let's take a closer look at the investigation. Detective Bill Carter. A seasoned investigator with a reputation for solving cold cases, Carter became deeply invested in Amy Weidner's story. When he reopened the file in the early 2000s, he noticed something peculiar. Small inconsistencies in the original reports that pointed to a possible overlooked connection. For years, there had been whispers about a teenage boy, a troubled young man seen in the neighborhood around the time of Amy's death. But there was no solid evidence linking him to the scene, and the lead had been dismissed early on. Carter wasn't convinced it was a dead end. Then came the breakthrough. With advancements in DNA technology, Carter and his team decided to re-examine evidence from the crime scene. What they found was nothing short of shocking. DNA recovered from Amy's room matched the teenage boy who had long been a person of interest, Brian Jones, now a grown man. Here's where the story takes a shocking turn. During a routine interview with a former friend of Brian Jones, Carter uncovered a bizarre confession. A drunken admission that Jones had made years earlier. According to the friend, Jones claimed he had gone to Amy's house that morning intending to rob it, but panicked when she caught him in the act. This confession, combined with the DNA evidence, was enough to secure an arrest. But the most shocking detail? Jones had reportedly been a family acquaintance, someone Amy trusted. It was a betrayal that made the case all the more heartbreaking. Amy Weidner's story reminds us of the importance of perseverance in the face of heartbreak. Thanks to advancements in technology and the determination of detectives like Bill Carter, her family finally received the justice they deserved. But the question remains, how many more cases like this are still waiting to be solved? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Do you think the justice system did enough, or is there more to learn from Amy's tragic case? As always, don't forget to like this video, share it with your friends, and subscribe to Twisted Truths for more gripping investigations. Until next time, stay curious and stay safe.